few questions, but before we do this real brief, I know he's joining us. It's very early in the morning. He was on our event last time. We call him Mr. The Happy Man. But he's joining us from Australia, and he's involved in happy tourism. He will tell you just maybe 1 minute, Paul, and then we can go to general question if this is okay. Welcome. You need to unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, thanks, Jürgen. And sorry, I'm very late joining. My alarm didn't go off. I've literally just woken up. This is then to announce that with Jürgen, in partnership with Jürgen, the World Tourism Network and the International Institute for Peace Through Tourism and Planet Happiness, on the 20th of March, which is 2 weeks today for me anyway in Australia, two weeks on Saturday, we're working together to celebrate the International Day of Happiness. It's the 10th anniversary this year of the UN resolution on happiness, recognizing the validity of gross national happiness, or happiness as a development agenda. A year later, the UN recognized this International Day of Happiness. So we will be having a webinar to celebrate this event and look at the relationship between tourism and happiness. We will send out, I'm just looking, here we go. If I can just quickly share my screen for a moment. There are 5 purposes for this event, or 5 aims of this event. Firstly, to raise awareness of the significance and origins of the happiness and well-being agenda, to highlight linkages between, well, I should say that happiness, well-being, quality of life, we use these 3 words, 3 terms interchangeably. Happiness can be defined and measured. This was recognized at a UN meeting 10 years ago, as I say. So we'll be looking at linkages between happiness measurements, sustainability and destination planning, and the UN development goals. So the purpose is to inspire all tourism stakeholders to find ways to engage with the happiness agenda and use this for their destination branding and marketing advantages. We'll be sharing tools, resources and approaches illustrating how happiness can have a competitive advantages for the industry, and discussing opportunities for storytelling and digital innovation to support this. We have about 15 to 20 speakers, including the work from the World Economic Forum, Gloria from WTTC, Jeff Lippman, Talib. We'll have somebody from Vanuatu who've just put well-being at the focus of their tourism recovery strategy. Anna Pollock, we hope, will join us, and many others. So we'll share details of this with you in the coming days. We'll have and there will be a press release going out on Monday to travel editors to put together stories in advance of the event. Sorry, that was a bit clumsy. As I say, I overslept. My apologies, everybody.
No, and I can testify you've been the last speaker at our event earlier, so you only had a little time in between, and thank you so much. I know it's very early in Australia where you are. And just before I give the final word to Dr. Peter Tarlow, our co-host here, I wanted to see if there's any more questions from anyone. Raise your hand, please. Any comments or anything you wanted to say. If there is, please raise your hand now.